Is450. I'm Professor Fahmi Jalani. Today we'll take a look at the search for opportunity for lecture 11. So as for IT functions, in automate, we take a look at what's the business activity, what's are they selling. Could be a traditional brick and mortar, trying to convert into an online. Are there transaction online, for example, how the inventory going to be taken care of if they have a brick mortar and online at the same time. Informate, real-time information. We discussed it about transparency, action activity converted into digital information, and hence making it this process called digitization. Transformation, change business activity. Could be a company trying to increase their efficiency and flexibility and effectiveness to go online. Processes, trying to align themselves towards the paperless technology to technology. Okay? The internet, and also take note about smart connected products. Application and domains, we talk about 5 forces, which are rival, new entry, suppliers, buyers, substitute. Strategic position, are they existing player in the market, what the products they are selling, what the networks they have from supplier or buyer. Are they B2B or B2C? Okay. Right. Business processes, product development, any R&D, manufacturing, are they outsourcing it to foreign country, for example, marketing the product. Okay. IT impact, what's the support? Okay. Do they have their own in-house IT support, for example? Factories, turnaround time, how fast could the problem be solved, could the product be made? Strategy, what is strategy? Morphological search, here we have the Cartesian product, which is IT domain times by application domain. Here is A times B is equal to A, B, A is summation of A, B summation of B. Okay. So the question you should ask is, can IT change things like higher entry buyer, lower supply power, buyer's power, substitute power, or rivals. The IT strategic position, can IT change, define, redefine, extend position in the market, product or network dimension? Market could be customer in cyber markets, product could be automatic warnings for low tire pressure balance, tracking information, full service to discount brokerage, on the spot claim adjustment, insurance, network sense and respond, okay, make to order, for example, for Dell computers. Moving on, can IT change the basis of competition? Here we talk about cost and differentiation and substitute in rival. We have cost reduction, efficient processes, for example, with minimize waste or steps increasing shortcut, okay? Reduce transfer business activity, could be rather than outsourcing it, they insource it to shortcut the completion of a product, for example. Product differentiation could be by company or by customer. Next, we have questions like can it change the nature of relationship and balance of power in buyer-supplier relationship? Okay. Buyer or supplier power basically focus on concentration and dependency. Right? There is a supply and demand. Right? This intermediation bypassing intermediaries. Today with technology, manufacturer could go directly to the customer rather than to the middleman. Okay? Hence saving a lot of costs. Relimitation by new intermediary capabilities. Search Google, for example, like I mentioned today, with the internet and Google, buyer could search the product they want immediately and get the result from the internet. Independent, for example, a reservation agent, Expedia, for tours and flights or hotel. So in general, power moves to customer. Okay? In today's context with the internet, ease of switching by buyers reduces pricing power. Okay? So today, with the internet at your fingertip or on your palm of your hand, users are using a smart mobile where they could make decision immediately. For example, if they want to get a ride, they can either get the best price from Uber or Lyft, and they compare the best price and choose from there. Can it build barriers to entry? Entry barriers such as proprietary investment, ARS, online distribution channel. Today we see that the same product could be found in many websites. It could be eBay, Amazon, Alibaba, right? Network company, modular company. Moving on, we have can it erase switching costs, investment in fixed asset and learning, which entry barriers, buyers, supplier and substitute. It lowers switching costs in general. Switching cost is higher for proprietary networks and system. For example, SAP or AS450. Okay. Those of you who have experience in SAP, you notice that company that have used SAP tend to stay on SAP because most of their database are inside SAP. It could be HR, it could be finance, could be inventory, could be logistic. Okay? Public networks, internets are easy to use, which also making it reduce switching costs. Okay? Not only public internet means with mobile data. A case of Windows, for example, learning features, easy to use connection. This focus on real benefit to user rather than increasing switching costs. Okay? We see most PC user or Windows user are quite comfortable with Windows. Having said that, as Windows is vastly available in the market with a lot of PC manufacturer as compared to Mac or Apple, and you see the switching of potential user from Windows to Mac is quite I would say quite minimum, as especially if the user get a bad experience, or he is more techno savvy, or he more of a brand cautious, where the user will see that Mac is much more stable as compared to Windows, and Mac product are able to be used on a long term. Okay? Some example lah, Intuit, TurboTax, say personal information, capital losses carryover, learning, or HR block. Okay? And the last one, can IT add value to existing product or services, or create new ones? Augmented product and services, adding useful information or capabilities, telephone services, voicemail, caller ID, conference call. Today we have companies getting into AR or VR product for selling their um, product online, where a person could test their own furniture, for example, in the living room without actually buying it or return it to the store if they do not like it. Other product could be testing the color of their walls, um, prior purchasing it, painting it, okay, and doing the whole process. Okay. There are many other examples, even cars, the user are able to uh, visualize the car in their garage, uh, or them in in a situation with the car, for example. Okay. Personalization, self-service buffer, self-selection, online buying or selling. Right. Today banking pretty much online. Okay. Most of finance sector are online. Stocks could be traded online. Full service by company by knowing customer needs. Okay. Today, for example, a buyer purchasing a product online could visually track the product online as it being shipped via the postal. Selling information, for example, groceries, analytical tree, GM OnStar, direction, communication, digitalized product, music entertainment, ebooks, Kindle, audio books, games, smart connected products. Okay. New business, IT themselves, distribution and marketing based business model. Today we see companies are using social media, for example, FB or IG, to market their product, because they see there's a big trend in moving ahead in mobile devices. Okay, then that's pretty much it for the class. If you have any question, please feel free to email me or drop by my office for an appointment. Thank you very much, and bye bye. Please stay safe.